Greetings, everybody. Right back at you here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. Like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 47-9, 38-7, or 16-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. What's up, boxing fans? We got a big one coming up, boxing fans. Gabe versus Melikuziev. Now, let's talk about it. This is the rematch. And we all know how the first fight ended. Melikuziev, let me remind you, is a guy that's been coming up, and I'm going to tell you right now, he been knocking everybody out. And at the time he fought Gabe Rosado, he was 6-0 or 7-0. But he was facing a vet. Now, Gabe Rosado had over 30 fights. You might say, well, why is a guy that's 7-0 fighting a guy with this kind of experience? Well, this guy that's 7-0 is a hell of a body puncher. He's a hell of a fighter. And I mean, he's been coming in hurting guys at the level to where actually Gabe Rosado was the underdog. Believe it or not, even in my eyes, I thought this guy was going to walk through Gabe. And he did manage to drop Gabe Rosado in the first fight. It was a hell of a fight. And it was a one-sided fight to me up until the point where Gabe Rosado, with his heart, with his grit, with his experience, just didn't give up. He just felt like, hey, I'm a champion. I ain't going out like this. I ain't going to let this guy bully me. He lasted. And he lasted throughout a lot of body punches. I mean, hey, with some of them body punches he was getting hit with, when he went down, I wanted to go get him some tissue because I thought he was going to shit on himself. I ain't lying. I was like, oh, man. I mean, I know he about to have a bowel movement or something. He was getting hurt, but he didn't give up. And it paid off. Because guess what? As Melikuziev was coming in, Gabe Rosado timed him with a right hand from, I mean, hey, when he hit him with that right hand, he put him to sleep. He lost his footing, and he was out of there. It was over. And time Gabe hit him, he knew it was over. He walked off and he knew the fight is over. He ain't getting up. And that's just how it looked. But this is the rematch. Can Melikuziev come back and claim where he was at? Can he get through the gate? Because if the gatekeeper standing there saying, hey, if you ain't so such good, you can't get past me. I hold the key to the gate. And I ain't willing to give up that key. Will Melikuziev get through the gate? Will Gabe Rosado keep the gate closed for him? Tune in April 22nd on the Tank Davis Ryan Garcia undercard. I ain't gonna keep it too long because you don't know me that well, but you will. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 22-8, 55-11, or 38-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk.